So we are finally here. This is Christmas in 2020. Hope you guys are having a nice day. We're gonna have a pretty, I don't think this video is gonna be too long, but today we're gonna talk about the top 10 best moments in Dragon Ball Super's Moro Saga, right? And I know a lot of people have their opinions from like high influencers like Totally Not Mark, Anime AJ, Team 4-Star, to the trolls in the comments every day or trolls on Twitter. But after like rereading Moro Saga all in one sitting, not waiting monthly, not doing videos for comedy or reactions, because I have people still commenting on videos I made over like 2 years ago and still like complaining about my opinions back then, like I haven't aged like 2 years and went through so much. So it's just funny how people are so judgmental. Hell, all of us are. But yeah, I do enjoy the Moro Saga as a whole. Yes, I have some stuff I disagree with, and it's kind of crazy that the videos where I disagree with stuff gets viral, but then the videos where I praise gets like a less than 1,000. Like, it just kind of shows you how much people just love negativity over positivity overall, right? And today I want to talk about the top 10 best moments in the Moro Saga. And usually I promote positivity, so it's not gonna be no part 2 top 10 worst or whatever, because everyone loves the negative shit. But yeah, man, I just want to talk about it. And also, I put up a poll wondering what y'all's guys' favorite moments was. And most of y'all like say the UI Goku beating Moro is your favorite moment. So that's that list there. We're going to put up there on the screen. And after I finish the list, we're going to talk about some stuff about the channel. So let's get started. We have number 10. I have Gohan and Piccolo versus 7-3. It was just cool seeing Gohan yet being confirmed to be the strongest, well, the third strongest Z fighter on Earth. If you're not talking about, like, you know, Frieza from the Broly movie and everything. And just seeing how 7-3, even though he looks just like Hit, he's his own unique person. He has his own unique abilities, which we're going to see more 7-3 in the next arc with Granola. So that's pretty interesting. And seeing Gohan and Piccolo work together. Granted, we've seen it a little bit, actually not in the manga's interpretation of Turn of Power, but we've seen Gohan and Piccolo work together. But it was cool seeing them, like, you know, fight and seeing how Moro 7-3 is able to use a lot of Piccolo's old abilities, such as like his giant form. Overall, a good fight in my personal opinion. For number 10, gosh, my English is messing up. For number 10, the Grand Kai and the Buu body beating down semi-prime Moro, like, because Moro has so many different forms. He has old Moro, semi-prime Moro, then prime Moro, then Moro 7-3, then angelic Moro, then like planet Moro. So, but yeah, it was just really interesting seeing like Buu be relevant and not in like a goofy way, and him having like this whole backstory with him still being able to use the Grand Supreme Kai's powers overall. I think that was pretty interesting, and I think that was a good twist on it. I know a lot of people either wanted Vegeta or Majin Buu. Pretty much, people have gotten to the point they want anyone to win but Goku, right? So a lot of people wanted Majin Buu like to finish off Moro. But overall, I thought that was really cool twist overall. To have Buu be that relevant, him like being the only person not affected by Moro's magic. Next up, I have UI Goku versus Angel Moro, and this would be a lot higher if I didn't really feel betrayed by the whole Senzu bean thing, right? And I get it, because if you re-watch the entire series, Goku's always giving Senzu beans to villains for some reason. Like, he gave a Senzu bean to Piccolo, and that turned out well. He gave a Senzu bean to Vegeta against Raccoon, and Vegeta ended up betraying him and running away and leaving Goku behind to fight Captain Ginyu. So this has happened many times, right? It just, in this moment, it felt very contrived. And like and Moro was way more evil than pretty much all these guys. Like Moro, like when Goku first sensed Moro's energy, he like this is the most evil energy he's ever faced, right? So overall, I get it. Goku's character is kind of consistent doing that type of stuff, but in that moment, I was not feeling it, right? But when you're rereading this, like, you can tell that Goku pretty much had everything under control except the whole Moro fusing with the planet and absorbing his energy thing. Like, it just felt like it was just a way to force the story to keep going, so you can have Vegeta and Oob and everyone else show up to help, right? It's kind of like the same thing with Goku lost UI fighting Jiren just because they wanted, you know, a team up battle with Goku, Frieza, and 17 to finish off the fight, right? That's pretty much how I feel about it. Next up, we got old Moro upsetting Goku and Vegeta. As been later confirmed multiple times, Goku and Vegeta was stronger than old Moro. But the fact that Vegeta doing his usual stick of like playing around, you know, Goku and Vegeta both play around a little bit, Vegeta a little bit more, and that Moro was able to upset like Vegeta, who had the entire edge, because Vegeta was stronger than Goku at this point. He could still use perfected blue and use blue evolution on top of it. And the fact that Moro was losing, that he used this as a magical ability and just pretty much looked like he almost kills Goku and Vegeta. Like, it was a crazy upset, which is like what really set this whole Moro Saga on the roads, which gave us 2 years of Moro, to say the least. So that was pretty cool. Next up, I have Moro 7-3 dominating the entire Z Fighters after he gets 7-3's powers. I love the meta commentary talking about Big Bang Attack, because look, I know this might upset the Vegeta fans, but Big Bang Attack is like one of the lamest attacks in history of Dragon Ball, in my personal opinion. It's just a freaking key ball that has like a really over the top name. I'm just like, is someone going to talk about how lame this technique is? Like, even Spirit Ball is cooler than Big Bang Attack, in my personal opinion. I love Final Flash. I like Gala Gun. I like Final Shine. I even like Gamma Burst, even though it's just a reverse Final Flash. But Big Bang Attack is just so lame. And the fact that Moro is like, yeah, this technique is just a Key Blast. Why have such an over-the-top name? Then he proceeds to put a whole arm through Blue Goku, which Goku keeps the scar. I don't know if he's gonna keep the scar like throughout the to the end of Z, which I recently got an end of Z statue for Goku, which I thought was pretty cool. Just want to mention that because I'm looking at him right here. But regardless, yeah, like that was actually cool. A left impact if Goku actually keeps the scar like throughout the rest of the series, that'd be like insane. Like, but overall, this beatdown was amazing with Moro 7-3 beating down the entire cast and just pretty much forcing Merus to come in. I think that was a great scene. Next up, I have UI Sign Goku versus Prime Moro. I just kind of like how Goku, comes in, the kind of the usual like Namek Saga Goku type of thing, where he comes in, helps everyone out, and he shows UI Sign, which everyone was like complaining about, even though he trained with Merus just to learn Ultra Instinct. And the fact that he didn't like learn mastered UI just from training with Merus was actually a pretty cool twist. It just, again, you know how reactionary Dragon Ball fans are, including me. We just get really mad about things in just one chapter and like not really looking towards the future. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty great fight, and to see that Moro was still able to win overall. And it still has some great moments with Goku still using the godly Kamehameha or the instant Kamehameha wave, whatever people want to call it, is when he's dodging around and he shoots a blast. Overall, a great fight. I don't really like the whole Goku gets all buff thing, because it just looks weird in the manga. Like in the anime, he just looks buff all the time, but in the manga, it's like this weird thing where they make him skinnier. Like the only thing that's consistent in the anime and manga is that Goku's like skinny with God all the time, right? Overall, I think it was a great fight, and Moro wins overall. And I thought that was pretty cool. And next up, I have Vegeta beating Prime Moro. Well, technically beating Prime Moro, like he lost once he did his little magic trick, but it was just kind of cool seeing that even though Vegeta wasn't stronger than Moro physically, he used his Yardrat techniques, which is the Force Spirit Fission, which again, that's a tongue twister ass technique if I had to say the least. But yeah, I love seeing Vegeta actually like win. Like overall, like he was able to beat Moro at his own game, which is like separate the energy he's taking instead of like just feeding Moro more energy, and just seeing how Moro pretty much lost because he was cocky. Like he didn't dodge any of Vegeta's punches. He just took them all to the chest because he thought he was invincible. And of course, it ends with Vegeta doing the classic, I'm about to use Big Bang, but charge that bitch for like 5 minutes and like and let you do something so you can escape. But overall, that was a great moment. Overall, I think it was a great moment. I think it conned the Vegeta fans for a little bit until like, the bitching continued until the end of this arc where I guess they was happy. And next up, we have Merus' sacrifice. Now, I know a lot of people are going to complain that, well, actually, Merus didn't stay dead. And also, sorry, I didn't review the chapter. This YouTube algorithm has been killing me, which I'll talk about later. So I just didn't even really feel like doing it. But regardless, yeah, I thought the whole Merus thing, we all knew that he was going to be an angel after a point. We just kind of guessed it. So I didn't put that in the list of like top 10 best moments. But I really do like it that he was the only last stand. He knew he was going to get erased. He got brought back, but he lost his angelic powers, so he still lost something at the end of the day. He lost his angelic abilities. He lost his immortality. He became immortal. But yeah, I like that he was able to face Moro like with his staff for a long time, and then he was forced to use his angelic abilities, and he just kind of helped Goku master Ultra Instinct, like legit master it. And overall, I loved it. I loved that scene, and I don't really care if people are so mad that he got brought back. Like he still lost all his angelic abilities. He's just a normal ass guy. Like to go from an angel to a normal dude, I think that's a big sacrifice. And for number 2, I have the ending of the Moro arc with Oob saving the day, and I also throw in Vegeta doing something too, but it's just really cool seeing more and more hints to the end of Z. I thought that was really cool, really interesting, seeing Oob, who's been like foreshadowed this entire arc with the whole Grand Supreme Kai talking about how all his godly power went to Kid Buu, but Kid Buu didn't know how to use it, and of course, the reincarnation of Kid Buu was Oob, and they had to justify how Oob was able to like even compete with like post Ultra Instinct Goku at the end of Z. Like, they had to do something about that, and I thought that was just a really good twist that Oob was the one who saves the day and helps out Goku, and I think that was just really awesome, man. It was a great callback. It didn't feel out of nowhere. It was foreshadowed. That was great. And for number 1, Ultra Instinct perfected Goku, beating the absolute crap out of Moro 7-3. Again, I'm a Goku fan, so it might be biased here, whatever. But after all the crap I give the manga, right? I give the manga a lot of crap, especially in terms of the power. But I think this is the best Ultra Instinct perfected has ever looked. And I'm not one of those people who thinks, more Ultra Instinct Sun is so much better than Ultra Instinct perfected because his hair is black. Dirt, dirt, dirt. I'm joking, by the way, but like seriously, like that whole argument that Sign is just better because hair and aura is less aggressive, that's so weak to me. Oh, also because he doesn't talk or whatever. But regardless, I love perfected more than UI Sign, by the way, right? That's the reason I made that joke. But the manga just made this form so even more godly than it was in the anime and manga of the Tournament of Power, where homie is like doing Neo arms against Moro, does a back kick against Moro, just and the way he transformed is like he goes from like angry mean fist to like calm and collected, then he just takes a breath and just aura swells and he becomes this form. And the fact that he makes Moro so scared, like how Goku was scared when he first saw him, and he just dominates him left and right, and I get it. But the next scene later is the Senzu bean thing. Regardless, I kind of made my peace with that. It's the best moment in the entire arc, in my personal opinion. Just the fact that they made this form even look more godlike than even looked in the anime. I can't wait for it to be animated. Hopefully we can skip the whole Senzu bean thing and just Moro's able to take the angel abilities without Goku figure it out. And also Goku uses like a Hakai thing here too. I keep forgetting that Goku has Hakai in the manga, right? He might have Hakai in the anime, but like, dude, Ultra Instinct perfected Hakai? Like, let's get that sometime going, man. Like, you gave Goku Hakai, let him use it. But yeah, that's my favorite moment. Let me know in the comment section down below your top 10 favorite moments of the Moro Saga. Don't be the jerk who says none. I know who said that, Tarnish. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. And for the people who are still sticking around, type in your boy, I guess. I don't know, some random thing, because most people drop out at this point. But there was videos I really wanted to upload. Also, I want to apologize because I rewatched some of my old videos. I kept promising that Inuyasha top strongest video. And man, if you already been knowing what's been going on in my life, like I lost like my brother a couple, like 3 days ago, whatever. So like honestly, like I don't even really have an excuse outside. That's not really an excuse. That's just life in general. But yeah, I noticed like there's been months where I promised that video, and I'm sorry, I just didn't get it done this year. Hopefully I'll get it done next year. And those videos I wanted to do, like I wanted to do top 5 best video games of this year, because I usually do it every year. And I want to do top 5 best movies, and I wanted to do so much stuff. But in all honesty, the YouTube algorithm really, or it's just you guys are not liking my videos anymore. I just feel like even though my analytics say I'm doing better, quote unquote, I feel like my channel's like really dying. Like, and I'm trying out new things. I've been trying out new thumbnails, new style videos. I've actually made a TikTok and try to collab with different YouTubers, and some of it is kind of my fault because I kind of messed up recordings and everything. But yeah, it just hasn't really been working out the way I planned, and it's been really defeating. So like, people who's been on this channel know that I take a lot of risks on this channel. Like I made playthroughs like the Walking Dead. I made try to become a gaming channel multiple times on this channel because that's something I really want to do, but it just hasn't really worked out. So even though I really want to make that top 5 best video games of the year and all this other stuff, I just don't feel like it'll work on this channel anymore, and it's kind of depressing to say the least. Like I might try to do it and upload it on the second channel. I just don't know how to make a new channel work, because I have a channel with over almost 20K subscribers, and it's doing worse than channels with like 9K subscribers. Like I don't really know, like maybe I'm just bad at my job. Yeah, it's just really defeating, man. Like either do personal life stuff or just feeling like I'm not doing good at this YouTube thing and it's something I really want to do. Just kind of sucks. And I know a lot of people don't want to acknowledge they're not doing good on YouTube because they feel like it's embarrassing. Like, dude, I'm a very honest dude. Like, I get comments every day. You should have just stepped to top strongest videos. Look at you now. And maybe they're right. I don't know. But again, for this upcoming year, I'm gonna continue like working and making videos, but like I'm not gonna lie, man. Like it gets tough with this whole thing because it just really feels like the videos I make is not doing well anymore, and it kind of sucks. And I don't want to make a new channel because like, dude, I don't even know how to make a new channel anymore. Like it's too many people, and I feel like I get no attention anymore. But I don't know, maybe do more reaction videos, but then I have to deal with copyrights. I don't know, but yeah, just letting you know where my head at is at, man. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a break. Because, for obvious reasons, like the way I cope with things, I like to upload a lot of videos to get over stuff. But maybe this time I actually do need to sit this one out. But if I don't see y'all until New Year's, whatever, cherish your family. Like I've said many times before, I've lost over 7 family members in the past 5 years, including my dog. So trust me, things can happen, and just cherish as much people as you can. And cherish the content creators you love, cherish the family members, cherish everyone. And love everyone, man. Like, I know a lot of people like to sick venom on people they don't know, but like, honestly, just be kind and nice to each other. Like, I know we all contradict each other eventually, but just know if you ever want to take anything from me, if I ever change in the future, just be kind and sweet to one another and love each other. Anyway, SonTj, peace. Love you all. Happy holidays.